We're here live in New Jersey for this NFL contest. Welcome to a game between bitter rivals from the NFC East. New York squares off against Philadelphia. One of these teams will head to the Super Bowl. And here we go as we get set for the kickoff. Christensen is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. This one is handled by Pollard. They'll start this drive inside their own 20.
And you hate to see that. The kick returner has to find a way to make it at least to the 20 when he decides to bring it out.
Well, as we know, John, very often the conference championship games are better than the Super Bowl itself.
I think it has to do with the conference championship teams just knowing each other better than Super Bowl teams. Plus, you've got all the hype and distraction of the Super Bowl.
Defense, get ready. Do something. Over 12 right.
Here they come with the pass. Oh, comes up to make the play at the 20.
Watch this hit. He gets his helmet right under his chin and wham. He takes him straight to the turf.
Lucky. Danny. Hold the look. One back.
Looking for room. Number 90 is there on the stop at the 22-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Ball on their own 22.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Setting up play action, and this pass is completed. It's usually a good call to throw it in his direction, John.
Yeah, he's got some of the best hands in the league. He'll catch just about anything he can get to. I think he's most effective when they really need to catch. Third down, things like that. That's when he really shines out there.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
All day, baby, come on.
The Eagles with a four-man front. On the carry. Oh, is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
37-yard line.
All right, now.
Johnson looking to pass, lines up with 5 wide receivers. With the throw, broken up. Good push by the defensive line, forcing the incomplete pass.
He hung in there. He didn't really have the time that he needed to make the play. The quarterback has to know who his outlet guy is and get the ball to him when he feels that pressure coming.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Turn over, baby.
The Eagles come out in a dime package.
Pick it up, baby.
Fires this one deep. The pass ball's incomplete. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Kelly will come in now to punt it away. Molden will go back to accept this punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
So they have 1st and 10 here.
At the 21-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Giants with a four-man front. And the counter play. The back breaking free. The 30. Carroll comes up to make the play at the 43-yard line.
I'll tell you can see he wants this one bad. One game from the big dance, and he's running like he wants to do it all himself.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Handoff to the tailback. Clears the defender. Hansen is there for the tackle at the 48. Taylor running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
The Giants come out in a 4-3.
Come on!
Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Short swing pass to the running back. Number 51 comes up to make the play at the 47-yard line. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
All day, baby, come on!
New York comes out in a 4-3. It's a blitz. Throws it. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. The short pass falling to the turf, and it'll be second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line.
One back!
New York comes out in the quarter defense. Tosses it out to the right. Runs him over. Carroll comes up to make the play at the 47.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
To convert on this third down, they have to get it to the 37. The Giants with a four-man front. On the carry. They'll go with a play fake. Throws it.
I think the quarterback just let that one get away.
Turner was the intended receiver on that play. Hall is ready to punt this one away. Pollard is back to receive this kick. And he waves for the fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
They soft, man.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand it off to the back. Hendricks is there for the tackle at the 23. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
First and 10.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles with a four-man front. Number 52 comes up to make the play, and he chases him down behind the line of scrimmage for a loss.
I'll tell you, he's one of the most knowledgeable defenders in the league. He knows how to play the game, and he always knows what's going on.
It's second down and a long way to
Ball
go.
on the 21-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Regular.
The Giants come out with three receivers tight. They give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 27-yard line.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Third and 5.
So that play goes for about 6.
27-yard line.
What screen? Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Drops back. Gets rid of it. The receiver with a lot of open room. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New York.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
extra point attempt is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Ford looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is taken by Molden.
Now it's their turn to do something on offense. They're down by a touchdown early, but these guys have the kind of offense that can score any time they have the ball.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Be careful. Get some slack going.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Under pressure, steps up, throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Second and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
So we gonna take it. Hey, let's go.
They line up in the I formation.
Watch your eyes. Keep it up. Take it up, baby.
With a counterplay. Number 58 is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on it.
Here is a third and long situation.
22-yard line.
Bring it. Come on.
New York comes out in a dime package. Stepping up, gets rid of it. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Pollard sets up to run back the punt. From the 47.
The
Ball on their own
Giants will
46.
start the drive at the 46-yard line. First and 10.
Defense, get ready. Whip. Get it up. Get it started.
A play. Miller is there for the tackle. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Okay, baby, come on.
Closing in, fires this one deep. Jumping and has it.
They have a lot of respect for his speed. A lot of times he gets a pretty big cushion. And that's where he's going to want to break off a route and use his speed to create run after the catch.
They're in the red zone. So an update now on the injury. It doesn't appear to be anything serious, and his return is probable. Johnson with a man in motion. It's a blitz. Pressure with the pass. Can't get him from behind. Hendricks is there for the tackle at the 8. They throw it and pick up a second consecutive first down.
Well, when you start to establish something, you want to keep it going until the defense finds a way to stop you.
And now they're 8 yards away from finishing this drive with a touchdown.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Loose ball. The Giants get it. Ball was loose in the backfield, but the offense is able to jump on it first.
Whoa, got lucky that time. That's a real heads-up play.
Quinn is back in there after getting taken out with an injury earlier.
Play football.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Trying to run it in on 2nd and goal. No dice.
2 on the play.
Third 9 yards will get them 6 points.
9-yard line.
Come on. We're coming to red. Play pass.
The Eagles come out in a dime package.
Hey, watch the screen.
To the end zone. Almost intercepted. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick a field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
He shouldn't have any problems with this attempt. Veteran kicks it through.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they'll think a touchdown for their next one.
Ford comes in to kick off.
Number 34.
Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Molden. They forced a 3-and-out on the last series. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
I can do it, man. This is Flacco.
Taylor in the backfield. Tosses it out to the right. Misses the tackle. Williams is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Taylor takes the pitch for a gain of 3. Let's make it 4. Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Ain't no fence.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Drops back. Pressure coming.
This is what happens when you miss blocks. Guys go by, quarterback goes down, team loses yards.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Not here. Not now. Stay deep for the
The Giants come out in a dime package.
We like to cut the move.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. Carroll is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. When you think about guys with great hands, he's very close to the top, John.
I'll tell you what, he does a great job of using his hands and not letting the ball get into his body. He's worked very hard to improve his pass catching, and I think he's become one of the best out there.
Only one man back. Jones goes in motion. Looking for room, shakes off the tackle. Garner comes up to make the play at the 37. So after that run, we can see how the 2 main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Here we go. It's showtime.
Taylor, the deep man, going to the left. Tanner is there on the stop at the 36. You know, Johnny always seems to be in perfect position to make a play.
He's all about effort. His motor's always running at 100%, and he's got the experience to diagnose plays very quickly.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
New York has jumped out to an early lead. First quarter comes to a close with the score 10-0. And we're ready to start the second quarter.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
New York goes with a 4-man front. Gives the ball off. Setting up play action. Throwing. Chandler is there on the stop. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Pass play here on first down.
Give him out.
Rolling out to his right. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Quick makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 43-yard line.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Setting up play action. Going long. Jumps up. He has it. Meyer doing an excellent job on this drive. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
We're talking about Green.
New York using 3 linebackers. Williams is there on the stop at the 8. Taylor with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Tenth play of this drive. Ball inside the 10.
Go low. So we gonna take it.
Only one man back. Floats one into the end zone. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
And this is the 11th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 8-yard line.
Beardy did a great job of keeping his balance along the sidelines.
Yeah, and the only question is, did he step out? That's what I think they're looking for in the booth.
The ruling on the field stands. The result of the play was an incomplete pass.
And the official was unable to see anything to change his mind, so the call stands.
But they took the time to make sure.
The Giants with a 4-man front.
Here we go. Watch your man. Go. 36. All right, here we go.
On the call. Number 51 comes up to make the play at the 6. So they come up short of the first on 3rd down, and we should see the kicker here. Christensen lines up for the field goal to try to put them on the board for the first time in the game. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
What they want to do now is to realize they've established some things on offense and to improve upon them the next drive to get a TD rather than a field goal.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Pollard back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Pollard. They turn their last possession into 3 points. Let's see what they do with the ball this time around. Ball on their own 28.
At the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D. One of us gonna make a play. Come on. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Tosses it out to the right. Keeping him at bit. Number 52 is there on the stop at the 33. Bell busted through for a few tough yards. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Regular. It's on. Hey.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package down under pressure. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Closing in, throws it. The 40. Molden is there on the stop at the 45. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Don't make a play.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 46. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your number. That was a good job.
Get me going.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 25 is there on the stop at the 30.
He sure broke one there. He's not letting his chance of playing the Super Bowl get away.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Forrest, the motion man.
Let's go, boys.
Hand it off to the back. Hendricks is there for the tackle at the 30-yard line. It appears they've gotten someone holding on the play. And the call does go against the offense, so they'll get pushed back 10 yards.
Some of these guys wear jerseys 2 sizes too small, or they tape them to their pads to prevent that kind of thing.
First and long. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen.
The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Pressure with the throw. They've got the screen with the hurdle. Number 52 comes up to make the play.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Second and 11. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Johnson will work out of the shotgun. Hand off on the draw. They're going to spot this one at the 27. It records his third tackle of the game. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. 20-yard line would net them a first down here on this third down play. And he gets the delayed handoff. Number 52 stops him short of the marker. Can't get to the marker on third down, so let's see if the place kicker comes in now. This will be a 38-yard field goal attempt. The kick sails through the uprights.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Ford is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is fielded by Molden. Just about ready for the first play of this drive. They were able to pick up a field goal on their last drive. Ball on their own 19.
Start the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Stepping up, looking deep to the right. Almost picked off.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're cluing. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. They'll spot this one at the 43. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
With a counterplay. Garner is there for the tackle. Good execution there, John.
The blockers sold it, and the back did the rest.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Throws it. Incomplete.
I don't think it's nerves that's causing the overthrow. Then again, maybe he's feeling the pressure of a championship game, and he's trying to force it.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
It's on. Watch the play. Hey, let's go.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Watch the snap down. Let's go now.
On the carry. Fakes the handoff. Looking for something long. It's batted away.
When your receivers aren't coming up with a big catch in a big playoff game like this, you got to wonder if the pressure's getting to them. You'll have to prove that with the next pass they throw to him.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Here we go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the throw. Jackson is there for the tackle. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
2-minute warning coming
Ball
up.
on the 23-yard line.
We're coming to red. Hey, watch the ball.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Throws it. Broken up. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 23-yard line.
Come on. It's showtime, baby.
The Eagles come out with 4 wide receivers lined up
Stay
tight.
at home. Stay got nothing. Let's go.
Hand it off to the back. Number 58 comes up to make the play. Taylor, he's closing in on 100 yards rushing. This drive 9 yards away from a touchdown.
Will.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Come on.
New York using 3 linebackers.
Come on. We like to crack the rules. Let's go. Keep the throttle down.
Hand it off. Williams is there on the stop at the 7-yard line.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the pass, knocked down at the line.
What happened there was they got in the throwing lane. You're rushing the quarterback. You're taught if you don't get to him in time, get your hands up and try and knock it down just like that.
It's 3rd and goal at the 7.
All right, now. Play hard and fast, baby.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point.
Let's go, one deep.
Throws to the end zone.
You're one game away from the Super Bowl, and your team is counting on you to make catches. I'm sure he won't let the next one slip out of his hands.
A field goal here brings them within a touchdown. The kick is good. Christensen caps off the long drive by punching a short one through.
And some people may say, oh, this is an easy field goal. But let me tell you, after everything we've seen, there are no easy ones.
Philadelphia is lined up for the kickoff. Pollard back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Pollard.
Now you have to decide if they just want to run the clock out or they want to drive it down in field goal range.
It's first and 10.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Johnson out of the gun.
Let's go, beat you. I'm coming through, baby.
Going to the air on first down. Throws it with the catch. Can't pull him down. Greer is there for the tackle at the 38. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air in it when he's trying something downfield.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats. The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming, throwing. Incomplete.
He's going to need to bring down those throws and be a little bit more accurate if he wants to win this thing and get his team to the Super Bowl.
Second and 10. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Stay at home. We're talking about Green. They ain't got nothing. Hey, watch the screen. Watch your eyes.
Drops back
Watch each other back.
with the pass. Snow comes up to make the play at the 46-yard line. Harris didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
It's third down, 2 to go.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Right flag. Check it.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. They can't get the first down on that running play, and since they're not in field goal range, we should see the punt unit. Kelly comes into the game for the punt. Molden looks like he's ready for the return. From the 16-yard line. Molden returns this one to the 23-yard line. Ball on their own 23.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield. Myers with a man in motion.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, gets the pass off. It's batted away. They dropped additional people into the secondary, but still generated an excellent pass rush.
And that gives you a lot of flexibility calling your defense. If the guys up front are good at creating pressure, then you don't have to blitz as often, giving you the ability to double cover an opponent's best receiver.
What screen? Left, left. 19. You gotta have it, D.
Tucks it away. Big tackle. He puts everything into that stick. Taylor rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Third and 6. Ball on the 27-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Out of the I formation.
Play hard and fast, baby.
Hansen is there on the stop at the 33. Ball on their own 33.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
And what they'll look at here is exactly where the ball was when he went down.
Yeah, they're thinking the ref was going to give him that left foot spot when they were thinking it should have been a right foot spot.
It was determined that the ball was improperly spotted. The ball will be respotted and resulting down and distance applied.
The Eagles come out with 3 receivers tight.
Watch the snap down. Let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Sack. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
And this should be the last play of the half. At the end of 2, the score is 13-6. Giants.
The score is the Giants 13, the Eagles 6. We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
Ford in to kick this one off.
Start the second half. Number 34.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Molden. Molden has a nice return, taking it back to the 26. Ball on their own 26.
Starts the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
The Giants with a 4-man front.
Under 10.
This one is handed off. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 26-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 26.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Blue jam.
They'll go from the I formation.
Let's do our thing.
Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He tried to float one out there.
Intended receiver on the play. Third and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Stay deeper than the deepest. Let's go, boys.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
Play pass.
Rolling right. Fires this one deep. Pass falls incomplete. Got just a little too much air under it.
The intended receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. The 42.
31-yard punt. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 44-yard line. First and 10.
You gotta believe it. It's all day.
Bell in the backfield.
One screen. Clear. Watch the man.
They give it to the halfback. Hendricks is there on the stop at midfield.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Keep the throttle down. Let's go.
Johnson from the shotgun. Closing in, throws this one off balance. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Third and 5 coming up.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
With the pass, this one will be spotted at the 43-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
Lefty. Play football. One back. Hold the look.
The blitz is on. Gets rid of it. Greer makes the play at the 23. Johnny has great touch.
Now you say, what's his strength? What does he do best? Well, you can see it right there. It's his accuracy that puts this guy on a whole nother level.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Don't make a play. All day, baby. Come on.
Only one man back.
No more, fella. Come on.
Hand it off. Dishman comes up to make the play
with the carry.
at the 22-yard line.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
So a gain of about 1. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. A little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 11-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game. Just a fabulous run there, John.
What makes him a special runner is the ability to avoid hands and arms so well. It's like he knows just what to do at the very second he needs to do it.
Hey, watch the screen.
The last time they were down here, they settled for a field goal. They give it to the halfback. Number 25 is there for the tackle at the 3.
He's very consistent running the ball. He's given them a solid rushing attack today.
They're just 3 yards away from the end zone.
On the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Stay both now. Get me going.
Johnson sends a man in motion.
Watch the play.
Can he get there? Great fake with the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone but dropped it.
One person breathing a sigh of relief is the quarterback.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 3-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. We're talking about bringing.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Keep moving.
Throws one up in the end zone. Incomplete pass. He's lucky he got that one off, John. The defense brought everyone on the blitz.
And that's the idea. Bring the blitz and force him to throw before he wants to.
This will be a chip shot.
20-yard field goal attempt.
Puts it right through again. His 3rd field goal. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
That's a real good way to get momentum going in your favor.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Number 34, back to return.
This one is fielded by Molden.
Kickoff return, 17 yards.
The offense couldn't get anything going on their last drive, going 3 and out. Ball on their own 17.
Start the drive at the 17-yard line. 1st and 10.
Defense, get ready.
The Giants come out in a 4-3 on the carry. Great fake. Throwing. And he hits his target. And it's good for a first down.
The result of the play is a first down.
It's 1st and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Here, let's go, baby.
A little misdirection. Williams comes up to make the play at the 35. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 8.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Handoff on the draw. Garner is there on the stop at the 36.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Third and 7 coming up here.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Stay soft, man. Let's go.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Cross play to the right. Campbell comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on third down. Pollard sets up, waiting for the punt. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line.
The ball on their own 25.
The drive at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Eagles with a four-man front. With the throw, gets his hand on it. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
It's on. What's coming through, baby?
Only one man back. Receives the handoff. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 31.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charge straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
Ball on their own 31.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Throwing.
Good defense and 3-and-out series are the way to keep your defense fresh and rested.
Punt number 3 is upcoming. This one goes out of bounds.
This is where you want to respond quickly, or this could turn into a battle for field position.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
New York goes with a four-man front. It off to the back. Hansen is there for the tackle at the 38. Big tackle there for a loss and great pursuit there, John.
You can say that again. He knows how to prepare, and it really pays off when you make stops like that.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
On the 38-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it, and this pass is completed. Number 58 comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Quick gets the reception, a 7-yard gain. It will be third down now upcoming. So as they get set to try to convert, here's what both teams have done on third down. New York comes out in a 4-3. Gets the toss to the right. Jackson drags the ball carrier down behind the line. That third down run comes up short, so we should see a punt here. Hall will come in now to punt it away. Pollard back to return. From the 19-yard line.
37-yard punt. Return for a gain of 3 yards.
The ball on their own 23.
At the 23-yard line. First and 10.
Let's run, man.
The Eagles come out in a 4-3. Going to the air on first down. Knocked away. Can't complete that short pass, and it's second down.
Second and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
The Giants line up in trips bunch. Pressure, he can't get away.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
It's now third and long after the sack.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
So we're going to take it. Keep it in front of him.
Johnson spreads them out. Drops back with the pass. Foster is there for the tackle at the 25. John, he'll be well short of the first down.
Now here's the thing. The defense had all the guys covered who were beyond the marker. So it was up to the short man to make something happen after the catch, and he just couldn't do it.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3 and out. From the 33. Jackson doesn't have a whole lot of room to work with, getting it to the 39-yard line. Ball on their own 39.
39-yard line. First and 10.
Blue Jay. Let's go. Stay at home. Let's go now. Get it up.
Little misdirection. This one will be spotted at the 43-yard line. So that tackle now gives him 4. Taylor rumbles forward for a gain of 4.
Second and 6. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Bring it up.
They've got receivers bunched together on both sides of the ball. Toss play to the right. They're going to spot this one at the 42. He got in there and made the tackle, his 4th of the game.
Watch the ball. Stay soft, man. Hold the look. From the start.
Misses the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 38. He found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Go low.
The Giants line up in the quarter defense. On the call, Baker is there on the stop. Number 21 rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Third down play upcoming. To convert, they have to get it to the 32.
Let's do our thing.
With the pass, Jackson brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Giants ahead of the Eagles 16-6. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Giants come out in a nickel package.
Over swing right.
Tosses it out to the right. The defender goes down. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Second and long coming up here.
On the 33-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
Looking for something long. He made the catch. Touchdown, Eagles. The point after is good. The Eagles find themselves right back in this one.
Now it's up to the defense to hold them.
Christensen is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to return.
Good distance. From the 1-yard line. New York is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense.
The Giants will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Bell, the lone back. Hand off to the tailback. They're going to spot this one at the 32-yard line. That's a half dozen tackles now. 9-yard gain. Second and about 1.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The Eagles line up at a 4-3. Hendricks comes up to make the play at the 35.
First down.
He pulls straight ahead for the first down. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Runs through the tackle. Snow is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Bell picks up some tough yards there. Ball on their own 40.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. It's the split. This side.
The Giants line up in a 5-receiver set this
Hold on
time.
us, y'all. What's screen?
With the pass, he finds his man. Harris picks up about 4 yards on that play, so they'll be looking at third down. It's third down and a yard.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Captain, I can do it, baby. Not today. You strong up front. Hey, tighten up.
With this one there, trying to convert, doesn't get much behind it. Broken up. New York comes up empty on another third down attempt. Their 8th such failure. Molden lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 17-yard line. The Eagles will start the drive at the 17-yard line. First and 10.
New York comes out in the quarter defense. Here comes the blitz. Gets rid of it. Carroll is there on the stop. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw by Myers.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Giants with a four-man front. Gets the pass off. Jackson comes up to make the play at the 36-yard line.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
Will. They ain't got nothing. Watch the snap down. Hold the look. Here we go, baby.
Dropping back to pass on first down. The defender's got it. Garner comes up with a big play for the defense. So after the interception, now it's first and 10. The Eagles come out in a 4-3.
Do something.
Handed off to the back. Number 90 is there on the stop at the 32. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Get it, son. One back.
Branch goes in motion.
Let's go. Be physical. Defense, get ready.
On the call. Setting up play action with the pass. Now that's a stiff arm. Number 39 is there for the tackle at the 22. Gain of 10. Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down. The Eagles with a four-man front. Johnson sends a man in motion. Hand it off. Dishman takes him down before he can get the first. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to have at least 3 points.
Ford looking to make a good kick here. The kick sails through the uprights to now have a 6-point lead following the field goal.
New York is lined up for the kickoff. Number 34, back deep to return.
This one is handled by Molden.
This is one of those spots where they have to put something together because they're just running out of time.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Check it. Come on.
New York using 3 linebackers. Pressure coming. Throwing. Short completion. Hitting his wide receiver to the left. He found the seam in the zone for a pretty good gain.
That's just how they teach you to do it. Read the play, find the weakness, and then go after it.
Second and 5. Ball on the 25-yard line.
It's on.
The Giants with a 4-man front, looking to run it here. Tanner is there for the tackle at the 30.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
Good shoot. One shit. All on us, y'all. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. Good.
Number 58 is there on the stop at the 32. Taylor takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. Carroll whacks him, causing the incompletion.
I'll tell you, there are plenty of guys in the league who take pride in making hits like that, especially when it causes an incompletion.
3rd and 8. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. On the run. And he had it and lost it. Incomplete.
Drop passes in playoff games can kill a team. Players should be stepping it up, and he needs to if he wants to help his team get to the Super Bowl.
Hall is ready to punt this one away. Pollard is the deep return man. From the 32-yard line.
35-yard line. Return for a gain of 2 yards.
Ball on their own 35.
At the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Stop that motor.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. This one is handed off. Snow comes up to make the play at the 39. 4-yard gain on the play. It's 2nd down and 6 to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Hold the look. Keep moving. Yeah, let's go, baby. Run there. Let's go now. Hey, let's go. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Deuce it, deuce it. Hey, let's go one deep.
On the call. Number 52 is there for the tackles. Bell eclipses the 100-yard mark on that carry.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Clear, clear.
The Eagles with a 4-man front.
Here we go. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
He gets the carry. This one will be spotted at the 43. It's his 3rd tackle of the contest. He doesn't have blazing speed, but he'll just run you over if he has to.
And he'll come out of the backfield and make a few catches, too, if you forget about it.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen. They ain't got nothing.
Two minutes to go.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here we go, baby. Play hard and fast, baby.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 52 is there for the tackle at the 43-yard line. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42.
This is what we made of right here. Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Eagles with a 4-man front, looking upfield. Snow is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. About a 5-yard pickup for the 1st down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go. Watch out.
They'll go from the I formation.
Careful. Watch the play.
Hand it off.
There's a run.
Number 39 comes up to make the play at the 28.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom! The defender's left lying there in his back.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Be careful.
The Eagles line up in a 4-3. He tucks it away. Snow is there on the stop at the 24.
You know that the guys up front love to run block. All offensive linemen do. Just out-muscle the guy right in front of you. They've done a pretty good job of creating seams and holes for the backs in this one.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here we go. We turning it up.
Prout is the deep back. Give it to the halfback. Greer is there for the tackle at the 19. They don't deviate at all from the last play call as they keep it on the ground. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
Under 10. Hold the look. Watch the round. Danny. We good. Keep the throttle down.
Fullback handoff. Miller makes the tackle, but it's beyond the marker, so they pick up a first down. Huge first down.
Go make a play. Watch screen. Defense, get ready. All on us, y'all. Hey.
And here's the kneel down by the quarterback.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch your eyes. Let's do our thing. Let's turn it up, D. Play football. Stay both now. Let's go now. Under 10. Blue down.
They'll take a knee.
Stop it. Turn over, baby. Keep it up. Hey, watch the move. It's on. Hey, let's go 1 deep. Hey, watch the ball.
This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, New York 19, Philadelphia 13. This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.